Hi Libra, welcome to your Tarotscope for April. It's Majori from the Priestess, and let's get into your reading. So I'm going to start off here with a signifier, and then we're going to get into the main energy of the spread. So interesting thing for you this month, you have your full moon happening on the 16th of April. So that's going to be a very awesome day for you. And we'll kind of see how the rest of this Aries energy transmuting into Taurus will go for you for the rest of the month. Interesting start. A little dark start here. All right, so what I have here is the Five of Pentacles upright, and then I have Death. So heavy, dark. Okay, dark and heavy. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles here, and this is definitely like the rotten fruit in your life that needs to go away, that needs to be thrown away, incinerated, like get rid of it. And if you don't do that for you, the universe will do that for you. So this means if you're trying to get out of a relationship, you're trying to get out of a job, you're trying to get out of a dead-end relationship or friendship, lease, whatever it is, trying to relocate. It's like this fruit will fall. You will have your Five of Pentacles moments, which can be a little shocking, a little jarring, but it's like you knew this death was coming. We can sense the death around us. It's like we're in tune to it. And it's like sometimes we're avoidant of the death that needs to happen, or we welcome it in with open arms and like, thank you. I've been waiting for this to die out of my life for some time, but here it is. Here's the arrival of the death. So you got to let things die. You got to let things end. And I think for you on your full moon on the 16th, it's really a good time for you to think about cycles ending. What needs to end in your life that is just causing more grief and more unexcitement, unhappiness than it's worth. It's minor things. It's nothing that's going to really rattle you to your core, but it's kind of like you knew this was on the way out. You knew this was dying. And you got to just let this cycle run its course. You got to let nature run its course. You can't keep this on life support any longer. It's time for the death to happen. And the universe will give you that death too. So it's like if you don't do the work to get yourself out of a situation, the universe will take care of it and will kill it off. Literally. Okay, so this is what I have here. I have the Page of Cups reversed. I have the Page of Wands reversed. And then I have the Two of Swords reversed. And I'm going to actually put this two in between these guys. So you're fighting right now. You're fighting, you're in a conflict. But a choice has been made, kind of. Like you kind of know what needs to die. It's either what needs to end and die is these relationships. It could be a romantic relationship. It can be a platonic one. It can be a business relationship, whatever it is. Or it has to be this energetic quest towards something that is just not panning out. And a lot of times it sucks when we put our resources into something, and the resources can look like money, but for this, it's like the energy. You put the energy, you put the creativity, you put parts of your soul, you put time into this endeavor, but it's just not giving you the results, and you gotta let it die. And I think this also goes for the Page of Cups. It's like, what choice? What's going to die first? Is it going to be this relationship, this person, this situation? Or is it going to be the energy that you put behind upholding the death process of this relationship, or upholding the maintenance of this relationship? It's really, there's just, both are on the way out. It's just kind of like, which one is coming first? It's either going to be you no longer putting the energy towards it, or is it going to be just cutting ties with this person, putting boundaries against this person, or maybe this person might just leave on their own accord and you don't really have to put so much emphasis on this relationship as you thought. Sometimes breaking up with people is hard. It's more stress to like find the right words and to find the right timing to break up with someone. And we kind of just like want them to just do it for us to alleviate us of the stress. And it's just like, you can wait it out and see by the 16th, by this full moon, what they do. Or you can just take life into your own hands and be like, bro, we're not doing this anymore, you know? So it is just kind of like, you need to figure out where you want to put your energy going forward. But right now there's like a lot of minor things that just need to end, and you have to be the bigger person and just be like, yo, this isn't working. Or, you know, I thought this project at this job was going to be, you know, great. Or I thought, you know, working with this person, this, you know, artist was going to be great. And turns out they're flaky. They're not good, you know, thing. But pretty much like both of these are working together. Both of these pages are working together. And it kind of shows it's like really immature. And it's also, it's like, you're not really thinking super immature about it. It's just like the situation in itself is immature based on these people, because these people just don't have their shit together, and it's causing frustration. And you kind of have your shit together and you're like, well, I want this to work out, but I can't make it work if these people who just can't get their shit together. So the death has to happen, and it will. So what I have here in connection to these tarot cards or some oracle, I have let your edges be liquid. I have elevate, and then I have insignificant change. So what this is saying is like this realization that these things, these people, these circumstances are just not working, and that you are going to make a choice of which one to kill off first, which one to have its death process. And then one will come after the other. But you have to let your edges be liquid at this time. You can't have this experience harden you up. You can't have this experience deter you from moving forward and trying to find another opportunity or another connection with someone. This is just immature. It doesn't mean that the next time you do something similar like this, the person is going to be immature. They might be mature enough to actually go on this ride with you. But it's just, unfortunately, you're doing everything right. It's just, the circumstance is shitty and the people are immature and they're not able to, you know, give you what you need or what you want at this time. And you just have to let this die. But you can't get hard in the process because there's so much love and there's so much joy around the corner. It just kind of needs you to clear this out so it can come into your life. We have elevate here. So, you know, this experience is elevating you in many ways because it's teaching you about something. It's teaching you about yourself and how you act in certain situations and how you respond accordingly. And you've elevated to a point where, yeah, this like kind of sucks, but it's been sucking for a while, that you just honestly don't really care that much anymore. Like, you've matured, you've elevated during this experience. You had to have this come into your life so that it can teach you that this isn't worth your time and energy. This isn't the type of relationship or friendship, whatever it is that you want to cultivate. And this is elevating you towards what you do want, so you can find the right people who are on your wavelength, who are not below your vibration. Because it takes so much effort and work to bring people who are lower than us up, you know? And it's like, we want people who are like at our level to bring us up so we can move up together, you know? So you're elevating, but these people or this whatever who you're getting out of your life, they're not going to help you elevate. But you can't get hard in the process. And you're insignificant change. This is a period of insignificant change for you. You're insignificant change, and you need to just really reward yourself that you're elevating through these minor circumstances. You're elevating through some of these immature people, because sometimes we have to see people who are more immature than us to see like, oh shit, I don't want to align myself with that. I don't want to be like that, you know? And I feel that these people are teaching you that you need to align yourself with people who are more elevated and who are on a higher vibration and who can offer and give you more so your soul can grow. Your soul cannot grow with these people. Woo! That was a read. I felt that one too. I felt that one personally. I was like, damn. I felt that. Okay. I'm pulling some astrology cards here. All right. Let me pull a timing card. It's our clarifier for today. right. Love to see it. Okay, so I have Gemini coming through. I have the North Node, which is currently in Taurus. And then I have Spring for timing of a month. Okay, so with Gemini, Gemini season right around the corner. Starts end of May. So, you know, we got to get through Taurus season. We got to finish Aries, get through Taurus, and then you'll be in another air sign. You'll be at home with your elements very soon, sooner than you know, this spring. And the North Node here in Taurus, and I think you're going to start feeling it after the full moon, and we have Taurus season starting on the 19th. You're going to really feel that these lessons that you're going through are a gift, are a reward, are leading you more towards more prosperity, you know, professionally, financially, having more stability, having more value in the people in your life, and making sure those people value you accordingly. Because I think a lot of this too, it really comes down to like, these people don't really value themselves. And if they don't really value themselves, how can they value you? You know? And I think this North Node here is like really ushering in this fresh start, especially with the springtime, really ushering this fresh start, that you want people who are going to help you have a better reward and be more effective in your pursuits in your life. And by Gemini season, you'll meet those people, because Gemini it's the year of the lover. So it's a Gemini year. So you're feeling very great and connected with this energy naturally. But it is this like, wait for the weather to get better, wait for spring, wait for new company to come into your life. And a lot of these people on your path that you're like trying to discern against, they're not even going to matter by the time Gemini season starts at the end of May, because you're going to be so in tune with new people and have just so much going on that you don't even have time for this. You're like, why did I entertain this? That's going to be your thoughts in a month's time. So, you know, don't stress about it. It's going to be gone. It's going to die. I say this like so nonchalantly. It's going to die. But it really is. It's just like, you know, it's rotten fruit. You take a bite, it's disgusting. You're going to throw it away, move on, go to the grocery store, get some new fruit. So you're in significant change, and this change is going to lead you towards the right people and move you away from these people who have a lot of growing up to do, quite honestly, and just don't deserve your good energy. So that is the reading, Libra. Thank you so much for your support. And if you want a personal reading with me, I am open for April and May. I'm booking for astrology and tarot. I also just launched a new spell candle collection, so definitely check that out. I have awesome vintage trinkets in my shop as well. So, you know, do the shopping that you do so well. And thank you so much, and I will see you next month.